Serious, Escorts of Reddit. How would you compare the behavior of your attractive clients versus unattractive clients? Former escort. Honestly, I found my more attractive clients generally better behaved, and more interested in getting me off. The unattractive could get pretty entitled and pushy, less thought or care to me enjoying it. Or get very clingy. I'd say however there was a bigger split by age for behavior. And there were a lot more attractive men using escorts than you'd think. It was just more convenient than online dating for many. Edit. I knew as an escort my pleasure wasn't always the forefront. This was fine for bookings with multi-options oral, anal, vaginal, dart. But with longer bookings there is a major difference between those who don't care how you feel, those who want you to be comfortable, and those who want you to enjoy it. It will also surprise many that for about 90% of my bookings they were very keen on me having a good time. A big part of why I was booked was that I squirted when I orgasmed. Now there is nothing wrong with a client just wanting to get his end over without a care to the provider. But honestly, that guy will struggle to get a repeat booking outside of brothel girls. Indies generally want some level of enjoyment. There are some really cute guys I see, and I always wonder what's wrong with them. Nothing. Dating is a lot of work for most men. By most standards I won the genetic lottery. I'm 6'4", very athletic, and I'm naturally creative and successful in my field. But even for me dating was often a real chore and often turned out to be a waste of time. You just don't know who you'll get and how it'll go. Money or no money, a woman with whom expectations are clear and undisguised, and who sets clear boundaries, is pretty awesome compared to the hit and miss of regular dating. Just for your information, try making a guy profile sometime and experiment. Unless you're a 11 out of 10, 7 foot tall 1% body fat bodybuilder driving 5 exotic sports cars with a 15-inch prehensile vibrating penis, you're basically going to get 99% failure rate. Women get thousands of messages, men get basically no responses. It's really dispiriting after a while and can convince a perfectly normal person that they are horribly unattractive and can't ever expect to find a mate. What dating app are you using? My single friends, some of whom would definitely not be considered conventionally attractive, are all doing pretty well for themselves. OkCupid and Tinder are the only names I can remember them talking about. Hell yes, it's more convenient than 2 hours in a bar chatting up a girl who announces she's going home to her BF. I'm luckily very well off physically and I've used escorts for BJs. I am busy and have a lot on my plate some months and just need a 30 minutes of constant release. Could I go to the bar and try for a few nights in a row and make it happen? Yes, 100%, but those 8 hours of my time are worth more sometimes than a $100 for 30 minutes. Female escort here. First time posting, but I always welcome a chance to share my experiences and shed some light on the job. I found a lot of my younger and or more attractive clients are cockier, no pun intended, ruder, and a lot of them want a porn star experience, which is just a pain in the ass a lot of the time again, no pun intended. Obviously this can't be said for everyone, though. I've had plenty of unattractive dudes that were worse. Regardless of appearance, in my opinion the best clients are hygienic, respectful, finish quickly and leave, or else spend the rest of the time talking shit or don't have sex at all but just pay for company and conversation. The worst clients are smelly, rude, aggressive, too high or drunk to keep a hard on, try to haggle, don't understand that no means number. For example, if I tell you that I don't like and don't offer anal, don't keep asking me for that service or tell me that I just haven't done it properly. If another girl gives you natural oral, that doesn't mean I'm going to, no matter how many times you ask. Are delusional about their talents in the bedroom, assume I've come or that they will make me come, ask if I have a boyfriend, ask to date me, tell me they love me. Female escort here. First time posting, but I always welcome a chance to share my experiences and shed some light on the job. Girl. Preach. Feels so good to read these kind of things in Reddit. I'm convinced that the single biggest thing that could improve our safety and the stigma around the job would be if people started to see escorting as work and us as humans. Just reading this thread gives me a bit of anxiety with all the references that give an idea that selling your body is kind of the same thing like dating. It reduces the fact that no, I actually am not having sex with my clients because they are attractive or because I want them. They're paying us. Assume I've come or that they will make me come. Don't understand that no means number. For example, if I tell you that I don't like and don't offer anal, don't keep asking me for that service or tell me that I just haven't done it properly. If another girl gives you natural oral, that doesn't mean I'm going to no matter how many times you ask. These. So. Fucking. Much. Check out my post history if you want to see another woman who thinks exactly like you. You're making a huge assumption here, which is that there's a wide range of attractiveness in clients. If you want to see what most of my clients look like, Google middle-aged white man and pick the most average result. Not extremely ugly, but by no means super hot. That said, my experience is that some clients who think they're hot, they aren't, believe that they deserve a discount for it. Apparently the idea is that if I enjoy doing my job I'm entitled to less cash. It's these sort of behaviors from clients, flakiness, insisting on discounts, and otherwise being difficult, that ultimately made me leave the profession a year or two ago. For all the money you make per hour, there's several hours of dealing with client bullshit. The actual work itself was fine. I'm going the answer the same I answered to your last post that was removed. How my clients treat me has never something that is connected to how attractive they are. However, I can say that old clients that have genuinely scared me or have been really unpleasant have been older, 40s 60s, unattractive men. That's not relevant though. There is no such thing as an attractive client in terms of that their looks or whatever make me want to fuck them. I do not want them, I want their money. I'm at work, not seeking sexual pleasure. There most definitely is a thing which is a good client. A good client is respectful, showers before, doesn't try to push boundaries, and most importantly, treats me like a human but remembers that I'm there because he gives me money. And acts accordingly. Yeah, of course non-gross people, not obese, not too old, are easier, but they are not attractive. How the client looks or how attractive he is has nothing to do with how I am treated and doesn't define if I like him as a client or not. It simply doesn't matter. TLDR, a client's looks don't matter. We're not in a relationship or having something that requires genuine lust or want from my side. What matters is how well behaved and respectful they are. You could ask for example a shopkeeper if it matters how the person who buys milk and bread from them looks. Let's start respecting sex work and sex workers as they deserve to be respected, as working people who are doing their job. Respect. This enlightening and I thank you for sharing. I've never had a problem with sex workers. In fact, I think it should be legal.